Good morning. I'm meteorologist Kevin Smith at the National Weather Service in Pocatello with your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Sunday, December 26th. Very similar key points to what we showed you yesterday because the pattern really hasn't changed. Our expectations really haven't changed, but a few additional things to note here. So first, very active weather pattern continues for most of the state of Idaho. Frequent rounds of snow showers, rounds of wind coming through. We've seen that for days now. We're still expecting that regime to hold on throughout the day today and also into Monday before we finally bring another front through and kind of shut down that pattern just a little bit. One thing to note here, if you are traveling very early this morning, if you're heading out maybe right after viewing this briefing, we do have dangerous snow squalls moving across portions of the forecast area right now. Up the corridor from about Malad and McCammon through Pocatello and Idaho Falls, moving eastward. So between particularly about 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. this morning, we're expecting periods of heavy snow, strong gusty winds up to 40 miles an hour, very low visibilities, and very rapid accumulation of snow on roadways. So please check 511.idaho.com before heading out. Please check the radar before heading out this morning, particularly through about 8 or 9 a.m. To see how conditions are doing with this snow squall moving through. Now, beyond that, once we kind of move into a new pattern here, we kind of shut down some of this just frequent snow after snow after snow coming through. We are going to move into a much colder regime. Strong cold front coming through Monday evening, bringing in coldest air that we've seen so far this winter season for the region. That'll hold on for several days. And of course, we'll show you those updated values here in just a moment. Beyond that, still active. We've got two systems we're watching. First is a weaker, looks like a low impact system coming through southeast Idaho on Wednesday night. Not really seeing a lot of snowfall accumulation potential with that right now. Also not a lot of wind, so it shouldn't be a huge deal. We'll continue to monitor that. The stronger system is going to arrive Thursday evening, and that may continue into Friday and possibly into part of the day on Saturday as well. And that will bring a little bit more widespread snow with some accumulation across the region. So plan on that if you do have travel plans out in the Thursday through Saturday timeframe. Okay, looking at the next 5 days here and breaking it all down. Again, lots of colors. We have these impacts continuing in this active pattern. Till that cold front comes through Monday afternoon, Monday evening, moderate impacts here from snow and wind. Today is going to be the windiest day, actually the windiest day of the whole next week expected today. I'll show you those values here in just a moment, but breezy conditions, blowing and drifting snow will be issues across the region. Some snow showers today. Once we move this morning front through and get this snow squall out of the area by about 8 a.m., maybe 9 a.m. Much lighter, more hit and miss nature to the snow showers for the rest of the day, but that wind is certainly going to blow around the snow that we already have on the ground, so keep that in mind today. Winds will start to drop off this evening right around sunset or a little bit after. Going into tomorrow, another more widespread, organized round of snow ahead of that next front. Okay, this is going to end the continuous snow that we've been seeing. We're going to break things up into more organized systems with breaks in between once we can get to Tuesday. But another day of at least moderate travel impacts across the region with pretty widespread snow moving through during the day on Monday, particularly during the morning. So some travel impacts expected again there. Getting into Tuesday, we back off a little bit on the impacts here. We shut down the snow showers, other than a few lingering showers here in the eastern highlands. I think Wyoming border corridor, generally east of I-15, and particularly during the morning. But bitterly cold air moving into the region, and that's going to hold on particularly for Tuesday and Wednesday before we start to moderate those temperatures just a little bit as we get into Thursday and Friday of the coming week. I got evening snow showers, afternoon evening snow showers, question mark, filled in here for Wednesday. Again, this is that weaker system. Might bring a few hit and miss snow showers, not currently expecting major impacts or a lot of accumulation out of this. And then snow arriving with our more widespread system here as we get into Thursday afternoon or Thursday evening. Satellite continuing to just show an explosion of moisture and cloud cover right now moving across the state of Idaho. If you remember yesterday, this was more of an elongated stream coming in off the Pacific, but the pattern hasn't really changed. You might be able to pick out a little bit of a counterclockwise rotation here up right in the Seattle area or right along the coast. This is the parent low pressure system right in the middle of the trough that is just pumping that moisture in across our region. And until we get this main system moving moving through. Again, Monday afternoon, Monday evening, we're going to continue to hold on to this active weather regime. Watches, warnings, advisories this morning still plentiful across the region. Many areas remain under winter weather advisories or winter storm warnings, at least through the day today. And a lot of offices across the region are starting to extend these because, again, we're expecting active winter weather and rounds of snowfall to continue through at least Monday evening. So continue to check the latest conditions, check the radar, check travel conditions across the region over the next 48 hours or so. Probably still a lot of holiday traffic and travel going on out there as we wrap up Christmas and head toward the new year. So again, windiest conditions today. Over here on the left, this is sustained wind speeds. This is going to be all day today, really not dropping off until about sunset or just after this evening. Generally a southwest flow, winds turning west-southwest behind the snow squall this morning, and sustained at 20 to 30 miles an hour across most of southeast Idaho, strongest here in the Snake Plain corridor and the INL area. And then over here on the right, wind gusts throughout the day today. Many areas seeing gusts of 30 to 40 miles an hour over the course of the day. Again, we're lit up in our normal corridor here from the Eastern Magic Valley right up the Snake Plain, the Arco Desert, the INL, some of the highlands here to the south and east of the Snake Plain as well. We're going to have to watch for blowing and drifting snow issues with these values. These are certainly sufficient to cause issues anywhere that we have snow that's a little bit light and fluffy and able to blow. So that could cause some issues on some of the highways out there. High temperatures today on the left and tomorrow on the right. So we're not quite that cold yet. We're still getting up to close to freezing today for our lower elevation population centers. A little bit colder here in the mountains. We lose a few degrees as we go into Monday, but we're really waiting for Monday night, Tuesday morning for that Arctic feeling air to infiltrate the region. So as we advance forward here, first, new snowfall that we're expecting here, kind of wrapping up this active regime through Monday night. Looking for an additional 1 to 3 inches up the Snake Plain corridor, maybe a few localized higher amounts on benches, and then in many of our mountain areas exceeding another 6 inches of snow as we go over the next 48 hours or so through Monday night. So again, it's going to come in little bits and pieces. We're seeing around this morning with the snow squall. We'll see a little bit here and there with hit and miss snow showers today and tonight. We'll see a more widespread moderate snowfall going into Monday, particularly Monday morning. With that band moving through to bring these values on top of what's already fallen here over the last several days. So here comes the cold. Low temperatures Tuesday morning here on the left. High temperatures, what are we heading toward for Tuesday afternoon here on the right? And it's all cold. We're below zero for just about everyone north of the Snake River here for low temperatures Tuesday morning, expecting temperatures 10 to 20 below zero for places like Stanley and up toward Leodore, up toward the Divide as well. Only getting down into the single digits here for low temperatures down across the south, even places like Burley and Pocatello, less than 10 degrees bottoming out here. One wild card that's going to be with us every day from Tuesday into Wednesday into Thursday, how much cloud cover is out there. If we do see periods where skies are able to clear completely for even just a couple hours, we may even see some colder temperatures pop up than what you see here on these graphics. But we are forecasting quite a bit of cloud cover out there, which we accounted for in this forecast, even with these values that we're showing you here. High temperatures only getting up into the single digits up north here on Tuesday afternoon, and the teens across the south and the Eastern Magic Valley into the lower Snake Plain. Here's Wednesday. We're going to do it all over again. Very similar values. Again, below zero to single digits for lows in the morning, only getting up into the single digits, upper single digits, and some teens here during Wednesday afternoon. Now, Thursday, we're going to start out just as cold on Thursday morning, the graphic here on the left, but as we head into the afternoon, we're going to start to recover just a little bit from this Arctic air. We'll see high temperatures getting up generally into the teens, if not some lower 20s, creeping back into the forecast for places like Twin Falls, maybe Chalice and Salmon, Pocatello, Montpelier, and from there we'll gain another degree or two each day as we head toward the weekend. So a little bit of hope there. Lot going on, but that's what we're looking at here for the next 5 to 6 days across southeast Idaho. If you have questions, comments, concerns, of course, we're here 24/7. Please reach out to us via phone or email. Everyone stay safe out there with the snowfall and have a great Sunday.